What's up, everybody? Pastor Scott here. Word with Fuss. 8 o'clock Tuesday night. I am doing a little bit different this time. I happen to not be in my office or in my study, nor did I do a countdown tonight. So I have to do what everybody else does and say, I'm going to sit here in stall time to give everybody a chance to jump on. That's been the most famous words of everybody doing live Facebooks in the last couple of months during the pandemic. I'm going to give people time to jump on, which has kind of become a mini little, it's not really a pet peeve, but I try to avoid saying it, but I couldn't tonight because I'm not at the house, so I couldn't provide a countdown or anything like that. So I am waiting for people to jump on. Of course, you know, like I said, I'm not at the house. I happen to be getting a little bit of mountain therapy in the Smoky Mountains. So rather than have you a neatly organized mini sermon like I normally do, we just call this the straight up like bull jive, word with fuss, Smoky Mountain version. It's really just an opportunity to say hi to everybody. I feel a tad bit unprepared because I normally have more material for you. I see everybody checking in. It's so good to have everybody on there. See Nicole on there say love the Smoky Mountains. I've got a few people checking in, man, that are just like right outside the camper here. As you can see, like I'm in the pool behind camper. I got a few people checking in from like 5 feet away. So I might have to walk out there in a second and maybe, I think I see a bear behind you. Straight up, man. Patrick, I've been coming to the Smoky Mountains for my whole life, like many of you. Down here all the time. Never did see no bear. I'm like, man, them bears ain't coming around here. Them bears, they're buried up in them mountains. They're not down here by all this commercialized stuff. Just yesterday, man, right in the middle of the straight traffic, right down there by 441, here come a bear across the street, man. We had to stop the car and let the bear cross the street. So yeah, they do have bears down here that get by the people. I've always heard that, but I never have seen one for myself. So the biscuits and gravy, Debbie Lee, already killed them. Already killed them. Things are in action down here. Looks a little bit different than back home as far as the like back in business type of deal, or whatever you want to call it. The phasing businesses back in. Hey, Cindy Yeckel, Paula Deans, already killed it. I killed that one too. I would have had the Apple Barn, but man, it's not open, so I had to skip out on the Apple Barn. But I got that Paula Deans and got them biscuits and gravy. Old school G down here in the mountains, man. I know where everything is. Oh, I need fudge. Yes, yes. I went down and got some of them hot Krispy Kremes last night. I ought to be ashamed of myself what I did to them Krispy Kremes here in this tent, or in this camper right here. But anyway, man, listen. I just wanted to get on, pop on, say hi to everybody. I see you guys still jumping on here. Andy, Brandon, Patrick, Debbie, Cindy, everybody checking. I see Angie on there. A lot of people on there. Blake, my guy. Wanted to pop on. Wanted to say hi. I got the latest devotional. That's on you. I put that out on Facebook today. So if you haven't had a chance to click that and watch it and share it, make sure that you got me stuck on that comment there, Dustin. Yeah, make sure you click share on the That's On You Devo, man. Y'all click share so people go back and watch it. Hey, I'm going to try to keep all them Devos at like 1 to 2 minutes and just see if we can bless somebody real quick, man, in the middle of their day. So, wanted to get on here and let you know that. We have the podcast from this past Sunday. If you weren't able to make it to church, that'll be podcasted here. If it's not already, our creative pastor Brian Suman should have that up any day. It's usually Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He'll have that up. Click on that podcast, our sermon podcast, and check it out. Speaking of podcasts, Dustin Hensley along with Jonathan Theobald, they host the Planted podcast. So check that out if you haven't on your preferred platform, Planted. And then of course Shine Your Light. We're trying to get that back up and running. It kind of hit a little detour during that pandemic. We had 2 or 3 guests lined up, and then I haven't had a chance to circle back around. Been too worried about getting back into church. So anyway, man, as you can see, I'm kind of walking around. Let's see what's going on out in the... Uh-oh. Look at all my fans right here. Look. They all checked in live. I crashed the party. Like, hold on, man. That's half of my viewers right there. There they go, boy. If your mommy ain't watching, ain't nobody watching. I got the fire going down here, man. Look, that was funny right there. I threw everybody off guard. Claudia looked at me like I had 10 heads, y'all. I had to get outside and scare them like that. That was funny right there. So anyway, man, I'm down here in the mountains. We're going to be about just another day or so, and we're going to make our way back home. Miss everybody praying for you. You got any prayer requests, make sure you put them in there, and I will... Heard you got beat by 5 strokes. Man, Scotty beat me on the golf course. He out there talking junk now. That's cool, though. I'm going to get him back. Put your prayer request down there. I've been getting up early in the morning down here and enjoying my coffee at the campsites, enjoying this little Pigeon River here. We're camping on the river, checking it out. And, yep, send them in. Check out the Devo that I put on today. That's on you. Check out the sermon podcast, and we will be back. We'll be back hot and heavy, man, on Sunday. Join us for worship, 1045 Sal Blvd, Trenton, Ohio. It's Pastor Scott, man. I'm checking out, y'all. Peace.